Hi and welcome to Science Desk. In today's video, we shall see about the types of chemical reactions. If you have any doubts on what chemical reaction is all about, please check the video about chemical reaction in the description below to know in detail. Now we will see in this video about the different types of chemical reaction and few examples for each. Now we will start this video by naming what are those types. First is the combination reaction, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, oxidation and reduction. When we talk about the combination reaction, it is when two or more reactants are undergoing a chemical change to form a single product. When reactant A is reacting with another reactant B, which is combining to form a product AB, is what you call as combination reaction. Why? You can see the reactants A and B are combining to form a single product. Now we will see the formation of hydrochloric acid. How you can classify hydrochloric acid as a combination reaction? Here, hydrogen and chlorine are combining to form hydrochloric acid. So this becomes an example of a combination reaction because hydrogen and chlorine are combining to form a new product. Now we will see the decomposition reaction. When one reactant breaks down to form two or more products, you refer them as decomposition reaction. When you talk about the example, if the reactant AB is decomposing to form the products A and B, you can identify this as a decomposition reaction. You can see an example of potassiumperchlorate decomposition. What happens here? Potassiumperchlorate is decomposing to form oxygen and potassium chloride. This becomes an example of a decomposition reaction. Now we will see displacement reaction. What do you mean by displacement? Yes, the term itself states you. A reaction in which the more reactive element tries to displace the less reactive element. Now we shall see that. You can see the compound A and B reacting with an element C. Now we can see C element, which is more reactive, will try to form a bond with B and A will be removed and displaced. The process by which the highly reactive element is trying to replace the less reactive element to form a new compound, you call it as a displacement reaction. Now we will see one example. Here you can see when magnesium is reacting with silvernitrate, the magnesium here tries to displace the silver to form magnesium nitrate and silver. This is an example of a displacement reaction because magnesium is trying to displace silver to form a new compound, magnesium nitrate. Now we will see redox reaction. The term itself says you, redox means oxidation and reduction occurring simultaneously in a reaction. What do you mean by oxidation? It means gain of oxygen. Reduction, loss of oxygen. For example, consider AO reacting with another element B. Now we can see they form a product A plus OB. Here you can see the oxygen molecule from the reactant A has moved to the reactant B to form a new compound. In this reaction, you can clearly observe A is getting reduced because it is losing its oxygen and B is getting oxidized because it is getting its oxygen. So, the process in which the gaining of oxygen and losing of oxygen is occurring simultaneously, you call it as a redox reaction. Reduction and oxidation occurring simultaneously. Let's see an example for the same. It is when ferrous oxide, that is iron oxide, reacting with carbon, you can see the iron oxide is getting reduced because the iron is going to lose its oxygen molecule. Give it to carbon. So carbon will form carbon dioxide. So what happens generally in this reaction? When iron oxide is reacting with carbon, the carbon is getting oxidized to form carbon dioxide, and iron oxide is getting reduced to form iron because it is going to lose all its oxygen. Can you see? Carbon is gaining its oxygen. So carbon is getting oxidized. What about the iron oxide, the other side? Yes, it is losing all its oxygen molecule. Can you see? The oxygen molecules are getting shifted to the carbon. Yes, iron is getting reduced. This is collectively called as redox reaction because reduction and oxidation is happening simultaneously on the same base. We hope you understood this reaction. Thank you for watching. If you have any doubts regarding the same, you can write it in the comments below. If you find this video informative and interesting, please do like and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to Science Desk. Thank you.